Good morning to everybody. Let us discuss what is the family planning program of this country. The first thing is lack of willpower of the authorities to implement it. Lack of willpower by the medical professionals themselves. When it is made voluntary with the pressure from the outsiders of this country, it has gone into the back place. In the medical college are the worst for the family planning. There are many medical colleges of our country are namesake family planning clinics in the OPDs. The doctors, the surgeon, PGs and the teaching staff is more bothered about doing the routine things, hysterectomies and cesareans and deliveries, rather than concentrate on the family planning, which is relegated to the house surgeon intern in the most of the places. Whereas in primary health centers, the DHO checks, the DHO checks the family planning progress, and some amount of pressure is put for the progress in the family planning work and in the target population. Whereas it is least, whereas the medical colleges conduct the maximum number of deliveries and cesareans and whatnot. The emphasis on family planning, to quote some of the medical colleges, family planning OPDs didn't have oral pills and the copper teas for months together. All pills were made available after a lot of pressure by me in that college. So like this, it is neglected by one and all, by the authorities and the OBG department. Better family planning section shall be managed by the special officer, like as in the corporation hospital, urban family welfare centers. And the targets, unless it is fixed for PPIUCD or for tubectomies and family planning, the performance of family planning is not going to improve. This is in brief, plus the motivation. Lack of knowledge about the family planning methods is still too much among the population of this country, and the ignorance about the IUCD, PPICD, etc. And people are not motivated to space the family spacing as a method of family planning. And to add it to that, other parameters like infant mortality, maternal mortality are contributing for them not accepting the spacing methods. And sometimes, for target's sake, the reduce are being done, which is also not correct. Instead of advising them properly to space and let the children grow up, and then you can have a permanent method of family planning. So, unless the family planning is given its due importance in the curriculum in the medical college, for the midwife, for the staff nurse and the medical graduates, and the situation is not likely to improve. And family planning should be linked with incentives and disincentives. Then only the acceptance is likely to improve. Thank you, one and all.